Hey guys, long time no see. So, today's video and blah blah blah, let me start over. If you're new to my channel, my name is Pearl and I just make videos once a week, hopefully twice soon. They can be anywhere from beauty to fitness to basically just any interests in my life and things that I want to connect with people with. So yeah, that's what to expect on this channel. So today I'm going to talk about how to get fit, aka in shape, and how to not quit. So let's just jump straight into it. First thing I want to talk about is how to get fit. There are many different ways to get fit, to be healthier, to have a better quality of life. Fitness to me can be anywhere from running, biking, walking, trails, to weight training. If you're trying to get a certain goal body-wise, like you want, bigger legs, or you want definition or certain things, then I feel like certain exercises will be better for you as opposed to just cardio. If you don't care, if you just want to be active, then just try to pick something you're gonna stick to. There's so much that you can do. There's yoga, there's like sports. Just try to pick something, and then once you find something you like, pick that and start doing that. So in my case, it's weight training, so I'm gonna use weight training as an example for this video because that's what I can relate to, and I believe that that's what most people are like learning about. It kind of gives a lot of the girls that, I guess I'm going to focus more on girls, but this is for guys too, but a lot of girls, their goal is to gain size and the booty and the legs, more tone, flat stomach, toned arms, everything. So that's going to veer more towards weight training. So I'm going to use that as an example. So how do you get fit through weight training? First, I think setting up a schedule for yourself is the number one thing. Find a time that works for you. So it's either going to be, for most people, before work or after work. If this is your first time working out, really decide what works best for you. Are you a morning person or are you an evening person? If mornings is a better time for you, so if you work 9 to 5 and 9 to 6:30, whatever it is, then you have to decide whether, okay, am I going to wake up at 5 a.m., go to the gym, go home, get ready, go to work, or work out after. Just find what works for you, pick one of those two, and stick to it. So my second tip is don't be too hard on yourself and be patient with yourself. Because I feel where most people, especially around this time, like New Year's resolutions and stuff, where most people fail, I think is that they think that fitness is this like 100% all the time, getting all your meals right, getting all the workouts in every day 100%. They burn themselves out. They get discouraged and they feel overwhelmed and they feel like, oh, this isn't for me. It's not about being 100%. You're gonna have those days. It's just a lifestyle, and I know that's repeated constantly. By lifestyle, that means it's something that you're always going to do. It's not something that's going to go away if you miss a workout. In other words, it doesn't have to be perfect. So if you woke up late, then just get a 20-minute cardio session in. Then go home and go to work. Oh well, tomorrow's a new day. Tomorrow I will wake up earlier and I will try better. I will try harder. It's a new day. And that's what you need to do. It's okay, like don't feel so guilty, don't feel so overwhelmed. The thing is, you need to start. That's it. Just start and keep going. Even if you didn't get a good workout, try better tomorrow. Tomorrow's a new day, tomorrow's a new start. So that's my second tip, is go into it slow. Don't be hard on yourself. Don't be patient. It's a process, okay? Especially if you've never been to the gym, you don't know anything, that's fine. It's gonna be a learning process as well. You have to be willing to be patient with learning something new. So my third tip is I feel like a lot of people hold back because they don't want to do it by themselves. I feel like they think they need a trainer. I'm gonna tell you something. You don't need a trainer. There are plenty of workouts online, plenty and plenty of fitness influences. I don't know why I'm slapping my hand so much. On Instagram, on YouTube, like on Google, you Google ab workout, whatever, and you will get so much material, so much content. The only thing that is holding you back is you. It's a fear of messing up, it's a fear of I'm not doing it right, or it's just something new and it's hard to like jump into it and veer out into it. But you have to take that first step. You have to be willing to the possibility that you might look like an idiot for the people. Trust me, I felt like that. I showed up with the ugliest like work tennis shoes. I showed up with these flappy shorts, with an ugly t-shirt, and I felt, and I would do the workouts wrong. I mean, it's trial and error, and it's okay. But eventually, you'll start feeling more comfortable there, and you'll start learning from your mistakes. So, I guess my tip is to be willing to be uncomfortable, to be willing to learn. That this is part of the process, and you don't need someone else there. You can definitely look exercises up, read them, try, like if you're gonna do like a certain exercise, make sure you're feeling it. If it's for your biceps, you gotta be feeling in your biceps to make sure that your back isn't hurting, your neck isn't hurting. Usually hurting is not good. So burning is fine, and there's a huge difference because hurt is ow, it's sharp, and then burning from working the muscles, like whew, like you just feel like the muscles getting tight and it feels good, and it's the area that you're supposed to feel it in. So yeah, so that was my second tip. It's a little scattered around this thing. Third tip. So those are kind of tips like to get in shape, to get fit. Tips to not quit, and that doesn't mean that you're going to be motivated all the time, because 90% of the time you're not going to want to get out of bed and you're not going to want to, work out or sweat or do any of that. So it's not about motivation, because I feel like a lot of people are like, I have no motivation, or I'm never going to want to work out. But I always tell them, like, honestly, I don't either. I don't want to go to the gym. Like, I'm not motivated. Like, I have a few, happy moments where I'm like super happy to wake up and go to the gym. But a lot of the times, like, I don't want to. But it's about discipline. Just like going to work, a lot of times I don't want to go to work. Who wants to go to work? Or I don't want to go to school or whatever. But you know that long term, going to work is good for you. It builds work ethic. You're gonna get a paycheck. You're gonna pay. You need to work for a living. Something good comes out of that. Going to school, that's education. It's not what you want to do right now. It's not, a lot of times it's not fun taking tests, but you know that later on it's gonna bring something good. It's gonna bring a degree. It's gonna bring happiness. So that's the same thing with the gym. Like, even though you don't want to go, later on you know that it's gonna do something good for you. It's going to be good for your health, so that you can prevent a lot of diseases as you age. It's going to be a better quality of life, because you're going to be happier. It's going to bring goodness, and something good in your life, and also for your your mental health, for stress, and also for just being confident, because eventually you're going to look in the mirror and you're going to be a completely different person, And then my last tip, talking about that, my last tip is don't focus too much on how you look. Please, 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 I beg you, because I feel like when you start out, you're expecting results right away. 2 months, especially 2 months in, and you've been doing good, you've been dedicated, you've been letting yourself rest when you want to, letting yourself have a burger every now and then, but you're still getting your workouts in, you're doing good. And then you look in the mirror or you weigh yourself, and then you don't really see anything has changed, nothing. And then you start getting discouraged, because you're like, nothing's happening. But understand that it's a process, okay? Your body's never been through this. you're starting to make it work, okay? You're starting to make it sweat. Your metabolism is changing, okay? The dynamics of your body is changing. So now it's trying to build some muscle because you're putting it to work. And now it's starting to lose some fat because of all the, sweating you're doing, all the burning of calories that you're doing. So there's some changes going on in your body. Just keep faith and keep believing in yourself. Trust in the process. Just trust in yourself. Don't let that discourage you, not for 1 second. And understand that this is only good. Only something good can come out of this. Nothing bad can come out of doing this process. Like, only something good. So don't let yourself get discouraged. You're gonna focus more on kind of just challenging yourself, because waking up every day and going to the gym, like, that's not easy. So you should be proud if you've been doing that for even like 2 months, be proud of yourself. Like, that's an accomplishment, and keep going at it. Like, I tried, when I first started, I focused on that. I didn't focus on the mirror. And yeah, I would see other girls that were in shape, and I would see myself, but I was like, no, I'm not going to compare myself, because I know that my worth as a person is the same as theirs. Their physical state, that's just a state of being. That doesn't mean that they're better than me or that I'm lower or whatever. That's literally just a physical state, and I can do that too. They've been working out and I haven't, but that doesn't mean that my worth is tied up to that, and that doesn't mean that I can't accomplish that. And sure enough, like, years later, now I'm in shape too. Not like in a obnoxious way, but I'm just saying, like, compared to that time period, like, my body's changed. And it was because I stayed true to myself. I didn't let other people, or I didn't get discouraged because other people were in shape and I wasn't, or because I looked in the mirror and I didn't see anything else, or weight or any of that. I didn't let that in my head. Don't let that in your head. You just have to push through it. Those are challenges too. You're gonna have some doubt. You're gonna have like those mental struggles, but that's part of the process too. You have to overcome that. It's not just about getting up out of bed and getting your workout, and it's also a mental, like, it's something that's going to challenge you mentally, most of all, I feel. Yeah, but just trust me, it's worth it. Oh god, thought I heard a cat. It's worth it. It's something it's an accomplishment and a victory that's very self-fulfilling. It really teaches you to believe in yourself, because I feel like when I go get my workout in, I feel like I've overcome something that day. I've challenged myself and I won. And that kind of gives me a positive outlook in life and for the day. Like, I conquered my workout. It's very self-fulfilling to be persistent, keep consistency, and see results. Not because it's inspiring to see results because you didn't quit, you didn't give up, you didn't let your own doubt or people's judgment or whatever, you didn't let any of that in. You kept going regardless, and it's just something that's very, like, beautiful that I can't really explain into words. Just trust me, you can do it. And if you're having a bad day, if you're just starting out and you had a bad day and you just don't feel like you didn't do your best, it's okay. Just take a deep breath and tomorrow try again. Just keep that mentality. Don't give up. Like, don't stop. Don't you dare give up just because, like, you had a bad week or something. It's not about, like, being perfect. It's just about trying in life, trying to be better, to better yourself in a good way. Yeah, I know I'm getting all emotional. I hope that this helps. I hope that this helps anyone, like, whether you're just starting out or you fell off of things, like, I just hope that this, like, reaches someone to better their life in some way. I know that a lot of people are you know, there's New Year's resolutioners, there's all sorts of people going to the gym right now, so I just wanted to send a little bit of positive vibes, and I want people to be happy because I know that this has brought a lot of happiness in my life, so I know that it can bring happiness to other people. Yeah, but I think that's all the tips I can come up with right now. And please, if you are watching and there's something that I didn't go over, you know, because I'm very forgetful, then please leave anything in the comments. So if whatever's helped you like keep going to keep this lifestyle, any tips to encourage people not to quit, please leave it in the comments, because I could use them, and I'm pretty sure everyone else could use them. And let's just like spread positivity and, you know, support each other, help each other up. But yeah, I will leave you now because I always make these long videos and I feel like they take so much of your time. Okay guys, I love you and I will see you next time. Bye. Yeah, so it just gives you a positive outlook in life. Oh, wait, oh, sorry. Like, oh, sorry.